Garden has a permit.
Any business owner can trespass wherever they want for
Anybody. I'm not trespassing you. I'm just asking you kindly, if you can do it right outside their area, that'd be awesome.
No.
Welcome back to the Lackluster Channel. On May 17th, 2025, Caitlin Bennett from the Liberty Hangout channel conducted interviews with willing participants at the Lakeland Downtown Farmers Market in Florida. Not long after arriving, she was approached by Julie Townsend, the executive director of the Lakeland Downtown Development Authority.
I'm the executive director of the Lakeland Downtown Development.
And you don't get paid by the government or anything?
I do get paid by the government.
Okay, so you're a government employee?
Yes.
I'm going to continue my interviews.
Okay. Well, then I'll just disrupt you.
You're going to disrupt me?
Yeah.
Shortly after, law enforcement were called to trespass Caitlin, and when they arrived, they carried out the will of their masters, the local politicians.
You guys are saying kind of disrespectful things about deportation and saying some hateful statements.
Okay.
So at this point now they do want to have you trespassing from property. If you do come back and they do call us back because you guys are trespassing, you could face jail time for that.
She worked for the city.
Yeah, she works for the city. So the city, a city employee who is get paid by taxpayer dollars that I contribute to, is wanting to trespass me from a farmer's market for my political opinion.
Generally, you just cannot come back to the farmer's market. If you do come back and they do call us back because you guys are trespassing, you could face jail time for that. So at this point, it's just a warning. You're not actually being charged with misdemeanor.
You're not complying with their rules.
Yes, I am. You guys came up to me and said that it was because I've been saying things that they don't like.
But then because they're hosting the event, so at that point they want to trespass.
So it doesn't matter. Like, they could trespass black people if they wanted to.
Any business owner can trespass wherever they want for
Anybody.
I'm
Totally
just personal
approachable.
curiosity. What are you all interviewing for?
So I have a YouTube channel. We just come out here because there's tons of people. Easy content.
Okay.
Yeah, we're talking about Trump today, like usual. So.
I recognize you. I think I might have seen some of your stuff.
After the event, her attorney issued a demand letter warning the Lakeland Downtown Development Authority against infringing on Caitlin's free speech. Just a month later, Caitlin attended the Winter Garden Farmers Market, a similar event in a different city, to create man-on-the-street-style interviews with consenting attendees.
Insane about like the Obama administration deported tons and tons of people.
I know.
It's not like.
Hold on, I'm gonna just. I appreciate your guys' time. I'm just gonna. Yeah, thank you for the nice conversation. I appreciate it.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Hi. Okay, I'll shake your hand.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Excellent, doing well. The farmers market is a private event,
Okay.
so
Who's it hosted by?
the city would have got.
Okay, so the city of Winter Garden.
Yes.
Is it a private event? Because I didn't have to have a ticket to come in.
Correct. Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't have to have permission to do that. So what they want you to do, if you can do it outside that area right there.
I don't have to. So I have the First Amendment right to be in public. So the city of Winter Garden has a permit just to hold this event and allow vendors to set up their booths. We went through this in Lakeland, and actually they had to backtrack with their city attorney and retrain their entire police department because they tried to trespass me from a public farmer's market. Okay, great. Then we'll continue our
I'm not
interviews.
trespassing you. I'm just asking you kindly, if you can do it right outside their area, that'd be awesome.
No.
That should have been the end of the encounter, as the constitutional limitations of the officer's authority ends at Caitlin's willingness to comply with the government's request for her to leave. But the officer appears to be disturbed that she did not immediately comply and calls for backup officers and other city workers.
Tell us again, how are you? Me again. So just let her know.
We're gonna ask
the market due to the videotaping and interviewing our customers.
Sure.
We've asked you nicely to leave.
So
I'm
what
asking
policy
you once
or
again-
city code am I breaking?
I'm asking you once again to please leave our market area.
So what policy or city code am I breaking?
Ma'am, I'm going to ask one more time and then I'm not asking.
What'll
Please
happen?
leave.
What'll happen if I don't leave? What's going to happen if I don't leave?
So basically the way it is right now is this is private property for the farmers market.
Okay.
They don't want you guys on property.
Okay.
You're welcome to step off of property, which is anything outside of the Cornell area, but that's fine. So at this time, you guys are being trespassed, okay?
So we just went through this in Lakeland, downtown Lakeland, for their farmers market. Who owns this street?
This street?
Yeah.
This will be owned by the city.
So this is hold on, Justin, I've got it.
It's owned by the city, but right now it's being rented out as a private event.
Yeah, so this isn't a private event. It's an event open to the public, and the permit that is hosted here is just to have the market. And this is a traditional public forum in the highest extent, and I have every right to be
That's your
here.
take on it?
That's the law.
Okay. That's your take on it?
Yeah.
But right now, we're going to ask you to leave, okay?
And what if I don't?
Then you will go to jail.
I'm going to go to jail if I don't leave the farmer's market.
Yes.
You guys are going to get
your option is to move outside of here or go over here on Plant Street. You can talk to people on Plant Street. We don't care.
So what would you be arresting me for?
For trespass after warning, because you're being asked to leave a private event right now.
This isn't private. You guys are wrong.
Okay,
This is not a private event.
We're not going to argue about that, so it's going to be your choice. You can either leave or you can go to jail. That's your choice right now.
Okay. How long would I be in jail for?
You'll have a bond and you'll be able to bond out.
This is happening once again. We just went through this.
I believe they'll hear from our lawyers, and you guys risk losing qualified immunity. That's up to you if you want to do that.
Yeah. So I'm not going to get arrested because I have children at home, but you guys know this is not a private event.
Go down here to Plant Street and just sit there at the corner, and you can talk to anybody that you want outside of those black barriers.
So what law or city code am I breaking?
Right now, you're violating the events rules and regulations is what you're doing.
Okay. So that's not true. Their role.
According to them, you are. Okay.
Who are you?
He's event staff.
With who? Like, what's your name? That you're wanting me to be trespassed?
I'm asking you to leave
Okay.
once again.
Are you asking them to trespass me?
Yes, if you don't leave, that'll be
And
the next
who are
step.
you? What's your name?
I work for event staff.
Okay. That's the name of the company, Event Staff?
Yes.
The name of the company is just Event Staff.
Okay, we're perpetuating this even longer. Why don't we just get on with it? You can
You
just
guys
go.
are, so
You
I
can
am
do-
going to
you can
leave,
take
but
your
you
recourse
guys
at a
are
later
asking
time,
me,
but right now.
you're threatening me with arrest if I
It's
don't
not
leave
a threat.
a public event. Yeah, he said if I don't leave, I'm going to be arrested.
Because you're being trespassed from the city of Winter Garden.
Are you going to
Private
file that in
property.
court?
We will, yes.
Okay,
If we
please do
need
that.
to.
Yeah, could you need my
If we need
information
to.
to officially
Well,
trespass me?
you need to be trespassed first, or you
Okay,
need to
you are
refuse to
trespassing me.
leave. You are trespassed.
Okay, so if I get an official trespass warning, how do I obtain one of those?
Can I see your license?
Yes. I want you,
Dispatch Romeo 17.
if you're threatening to trespass me,
By number?
does that entail being arrested? If you just officially
No,
trespass me?
it does not. You have to
Okay.
be in handcuffs.
Right now,
Okay.
you are officially
Mike?
trespassing.
So officially so that's a warning. Officially trespassing me means you have to file it.
So you're warned if you come back on the property that you can go to jail. Okay. If you refuse to leave, you can go to jail. That's what it is right now. So you're
Okay,
officially.
so I'm going to leave, but he has my ID, so I'm going to deal with him right now?
If you trade you back, you have to leave the property.
Okay, so I'm officially trespassed. You're going to file this in court.
We're not going to file it in this course, but if you do come back, then we will file
Go
it
ahead and
for
put
you.
it as other person for now.
But there's no official trespass.
You are officially trespassed right now.
This is a warning. This is an official trespass.
We're officially trespassed from here. If you return, because what happens is you have to be trespassed, okay? If you refuse to leave, then if you come back, you can go to jail, or if you refuse to leave, you can go to jail.
Okay.
Okay?
So I'm going to leave because I have children and they.
Find out this gentleman's name.
Yeah, what is your name?
Event staff.
That's not your name. What is your name?
Unfortunately.
We'll find out. We'll find out your name.
Making our way off the property, okay?
Okay, so I think it's really upsetting that this is happening once again. You guys are going to have to hear from my lawyer once again. So yeah, we'll go this way.
It's not that hard to stand up for the First Amendment.
Yeah, this is a traditional public forum. You guys are kicking out. So why am I being asked to leave?
Oh, Lord.
We're done asking questions. You need to leave.
You're an officer who's threatening me with arrest. You can't answer my question.
Answer all the questions.
Why am I being asked to leave?
Public property.
Public property.
Explain that to you.
Is it because of who I am, or is
It
it
is a
because
closed
of?
event. It's not
It is not.
public
It's an event
property.
open
It's a
to the
closed
public.
event
You
from
brought me
7 a.m. to 2 p.m., which is the same thing I told you at the beginning when I spoke to you.
Literally walking on a public street,
Yeah.
public sidewalk over here, public park right here.
I went into a public restroom earlier. So if I come back next Saturday, you guys are going to arrest me.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes. On what grounds?
Trespass after
Trespass
warning.
after
Trespass from a public event in public property. And then just to reiterate.
And it's run by the city government.
Yeah, the city government holds this a permit, and the permit does not make this private property. We're going this way. I'm not telling these people where I'm parked. Oh, I don't know if you're allowed to record here, sir. So, this is happening once again. As you can see, the police are threatening me with arrest once again. And I know my rights. rights. I am in a traditional public forum. This is not a private event that they keep claiming it's private property, just like the Lakeland Police Department did, who had to be retrained. And so I guess we're going to have to go through this again. This was not my intention. This is not what I wanted, but I'm going to stand up for myself and the First Amendment in public spaces to have conversations, even if people don't like what they're about. Anything else I can do for you guys? Any other rights of mine you want to violate?
Not at this time.
Not at this time, but just this one, just the first one. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Make sure you post it everywhere. I don't have any social media, but I'm sure that, you all do.
You know, what's sad is that I'm not breaking any laws.
Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Make sure that they're not loitering in parking right now.
Okay.
So if they don't leave here in a couple minutes, we'll just run them out of there.
No problem.
All right.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Me too.
This is not my intention, but I almost feel compelled to start being a First Amendment auditor. We'll have to discuss if that's something that we want to break out into our channel. It's really, really just upsetting that here we are once again. The police just don't know the boundaries of what's private and public property.
Caitlin followed up at the department headquarters to file a complaint, but the supervisor on duty was just as clueless.
So this is just basically saying if you return back to the property without permission from the farmer's market, then you're subject to arrest.
You're subject to arrest, okay.
When the video was posted, it gathered over 500,000 views in the first few days, encouraging citizens across the nation to call the city and complain themselves. Within 3 days of the incident, the trespass was rescinded. No apology was offered publicly. Caitlin returned the following weekend.
We are calling on departments around Florida, police departments, to retrain their officers and all of their staff to know First Amendment regulations and permit laws. This is the third time that this has happened to me in the span of like a...
Damn.
I was an artist one time. Now I don't feel like the music is in me. I lost myself between a Harley and a hard place.
When the world tried to break me down, I rose from the ashes, never hit the ground. Yeah, my heart's got cracks, but it still beats loud. I'm built from broken, and I'm proud. I was raised in the shadows where the hope felt thin, where the nights got cold and break me down. I rose from the ashes, never hit the ground. Yeah, my heart's got cracks, but it still beats loud. I'm built from broken, and I'm proud. When the world tried to break me down, I rose from the ashes, never hit the ground. Yeah, my heart's got cracks, but it still beats loud. I'm built from broken, and I'm proud. Every scar is a reminder you survived. Every bruise is a lesson in disguise. You're built from broken. That makes you unstoppable.